Jericho together with Sir Wolfgang Hasche.
Hasche.
What is that?
But forget the sir.
Yes, sir. Because really.
Yeah, Hasche is
Hasche.
the nickname.
Nickname.
Real name is Wolfgang Hagemann.
Hagemann.
This my real name, yeah. And
Hasche is
it's a nickname, yeah, that comes when I was young. Have 3 Wolfgang in class, and when my friends won't call me, say Wolfgang Hagemann needs too long time. So I don't know, they create the word Hasche. That was when I was 6 years old. And when I grow up, this name was so funny in Germany that everybody liked to say Hasche.
Yes.
And yeah, so I got this name, and then I start as a musician.
Yes.
Everybody called me Hasche, and later this name get famous. And it was so famous in Germany that one time I can go to government, and they put the name Hasche in my ID card. So I was very proud.
Nice.
So now I have in my ID card also Hasche.
Still now you have that ID?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's nice. All right. By the way, guys, Hasche, he is the former band of Running Wild band, a German heavy metal, power metal, and speed metal.
Yeah, also speed, yeah. So many people say, oh, we do power metal, we do speed metal, we do thrash metal. When we formed that band, we say we want to be a heavy metal band. We like heavy metal music, so we do heavy metal. For sure we do some more fast songs, some more slow, some more dark, some with lyrics about demon, and so the people say that it's black metal or speed metal. We always say, oh, come on guys, we're doing heavy metal.
Yeah, that's nice. Is it true that this Running Wild, it formed in 1976?
Formed was 1978. 76. The other guy I formed the band, Rock and Rolf, he started 1976 with friends in a school and play music. Same as I start, same year with a band, and my band name was Grober Unfug, a little bit punk band.
Punk band.
And Rolf started with Granite Heart. That was 1976. So that was band of Rolf and band of mine. So we start, and the bass player was the same. The bass player in Grober Unfug, my band, was one of my best friends. And at school...
In Hamburg.
That was in Hamburg, Germany, Hamburg, yeah. And at school, Matthias, that was the name of the bass player, see first time Rolf, Rock and Rolf, and they don't have a bass player. So he started playing bass with that band, and later he came to me and say, hey Hasche, you always want to do heavy metal and not punk rock. I found some guys, they do heavy metal, and come with me, I introduce you. Yeah, and so it starts that I see Rolf the first time, and Uwe, that was the first guitar player, and we play some music together, and that was at school. We practiced at school in a room in a big school, and then we bring all our gear to the house of Matthias, the bass player, in the cellar. The parents give us a room in the cellar to practice.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
And there we start, and so it becomes that we are a band, and then we're looking for a name, and yeah, we are big Kiss fans and Judas Priest fans.
Yes.
And Running Wild for sure is a song from Judas Priest. We like that name so much, so Running Wild, and in German like means something like crazy. I say, oh, that's fine. That's a good word for our band, a little bit crazy.
But in Philippines, like 70s, our music is not like that. In Philippines, our music is not like that. We almost like oldies, something like Elvis Presley.
Yeah. I think in every country in the world we listen different music, and some music comes more fast to a country or more slow, or never, who knows. At that time in Germany, when we started with Running Wild, heavy metal absolutely not famous, or heavy metal not really exist. Then the people called it hard rock.
Hardcore.
Yes. Have bands like Status Quo. I was a big Status Quo fan. And also bands like Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. That was the bands we listened to. And also at that time...
That is your biggest influence of your music, like Deep Purple, something, Judas Priest?
The influence, I think, more was something like a Kiss and
Kiss,
Judas Priest, yeah, because we like the big shows and the outfit,
Of
and
course.
the wild thing, and also from Judas Priest, I like the music very much because it's not so high speed, it's in the middle from the speed, but sounds heavy. That is what I like very much. And at that time was famous bands like have nothing to do with heavy metal or hard rock. Rubettes, Show Woddy Woddy, Gary Glitter, The Sweet.
The Sweet.
These were bands who were great in the 70s in Germany.
Oh.
And then hard rock starts, yeah. And we always, like we listen to Deep Purple or Status Quo and Kiss a little bit and Judas Priest for sure. UFO.
Yeah.
And so it starts. You want to do music like this guys, you know. And then they start listen more music, listen more to independent bands, and so we start with our band.
So how about UFO? Older is UFO? Older?
They are older, yeah. Much more older than me. I don't know, not much, but I think was the small brother of Rudolf Schenker of the Scorpions band, Michael Schenker.
Which one is first, Scorpions or?
Scorpions, I think, was first. My first Scorpions show I see in Hamburg. Then Scorpions was small. They play in a club in front of 800 people. 800. That was good, yeah? 1970. 76, 77, something like that.
If you said like Scorpion in Philippines, they are so big. Until now, as a band, they always like, even my my father, I saw his like a big, like, you know, like this, the black one.
The black one, vinyl.
Yeah, they have a Kiss, Queen, something like that, and then I'm just like, you know, because you can open that.
The box.
Yeah, the player. Oh my God, it was so. For me, like, because the music was too good for me. And that is I love about Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yeah.
Because we in Philippines we are more too slow. Kiss, it's very popular. That song when they are like get to the people like them, something like that. They have
I was made for loving you. That was with that song. Most of the heavy metal fans in the world hate when Kiss do this song because it's a lot of more pop inside. And they will say, "Hey, you stupid asshole, fuck you." But this brings Kiss such a big step forward that everybody knows Kiss, and so many shows then totally sold out because so many fans, or not fans, people go to this concert who are not heavy metal fans and Kiss song fans, but like that songs. and waiting for only this song. And I remember when it was one of my first shows after they bring out I Was Made for Loving You. See so many people in the crowd, absolutely no rock fans. And they are so shocked about the music because they think everything is how I Was Made for Loving You, like this kind of music. Then they're totally shocked how hard the music was, and we thought, yeah. But from this song on, they're famous, very famous. Same with the Scorpions. They did so many wonderful songs and great records, but also a lot of sold out shows all over the world. But when they do Wind of Change, that was the chart breaker to be absolutely #1 all over the world, and everybody start to know and listen to the Scorpions. That brings them such a big step, and Scorpions for sure, the #1 band, rock band in Germany. This band opens for all other bands, also for me, the possibility to do hard rock, that hard rock or heavy metal is accepted in my country, because this band grows up and they are the first to do that.
Oh my God, I was, yeah, you can see that I have
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps because really, Scorpion was too big in Philippines. Like something like Slow One, like Still Loving You, something like that. And I was so blown away when I heard some other bands, not only Scorpions, especially the like German bands like HELLOWEEN or something. Oh my God, I was so. And I heard this. The first time that I heard this HELLOWEEN, a tale that wasn't right. They have someone that he's a real rocker, you know. He come to stage, and then he told me, "Oh, when you finish, come to me, and then I gonna share with you something." And then when he told me, "Oh, try to listen this song, and then I heard that a tale that wasn't right. It's like, get into me, man. And I love the singer.
Michael Kiske?
Yeah. I love
amazing
him.
Voice, huh?
Amazing voice. And you told me before, HELLOWEEN is your one of your friend.
Yeah, we grew up together. HELLOWEEN also is a German band who was born in Hamburg.
Hamburg too.
Yeah, same town as me. And we not go to same school, we different schools, but we know us long before we start making music, because we all listen to the same music, so you hang up in the same places, same discotheque or same clubs or bars or pubs or parties. So we know us each other, and then we start with Running Wild. Also Kai and Michael, but not Kiske, Michael Weikert, the other guitar player.
Kai Hansen?
Kai Hansen, that is the former.
The former one.
Yeah, and Michael Weikert is also the big one with the black hair. So I tried to start again with HELLOWEEN. We were at the same parties when we were young, and same clubs, same pubs. Now she crossed again. Okay, I try to start again with the same question.
HELLOWEEN.
Yeah, we know us since we are young. I think something about. Yeah. I think we know us since we 14 or 15 years old.
15 years old.
Something about that, or 13. I not really remember that. Not have same school, but because we listen to the same kind of music, we visit the same places like bars, pubs, discotheques or parties, and from that we know us and hang up together and drink beer. Then I start with Rolf and the other guys with Running Wild, and we bring out our first record, so also Helloween starts at that time, but not under the name Helloween. Ah, damn, I forget the name.
Helloween.
Helloween before, I forget the name. Was a school band, same with me with Granite Hearts, or Rolf with me with Grober Unfug, or Rolf with Granite Hearts. So Helloween have had a name, or Kai and Michael have had a name for the band before. But was only a school band. I think never announced the name of that band, and I forgot. Anyway, at that time we start, and then we bring out our first record. It was or the second, but the first at a record company was a Sampler record. And then the boss of the label say, oh, first it was a punk rock label, and he think heavy metal is the new kind of music in Germany, and he absolutely had no clue to metal. He only clever in punk rock, and so he asked us as young guys, do you have some friends who also do the same kind of music? And then we say, oh yeah, for sure, good friends of us, Helloween, they do same music. And
so about the album, how many albums you work with together with
Running Wild?
Running Wild.
The first one we do together was without any record company. That called Debut Number One. This was a record studio, do this record with some bands. So from Running Wild are 2 songs on this record, and from other songs 1 song, or also 2 songs. That's a sampler record. That was the first. Now very rare, because I think only 2,000 copies are pressed of this vinyl. And I think now it's one of the most expensive albums what Running Wild fans want to have. And after that, we do the first record with
Royal Port, Death of Glory?
No. Rock from Hell.
Rock from Hell.
So, the first album was Rock from Hell. That's also a Sampler record with the record company. And then next year we do the second album called Death Metal, I think. Also on this record, Helloween have 2 songs on. It was also a Sampler record. So also Helloween do 2 songs on this record. And then the record boss come to us and say, from all the Sampler records I do, I have most requests from everybody about your band. So his idea was do the Sampler records, listen to the people, and with the band has the most response, he want to do an album. So that was Running Wild, and so we do, I think that's 1900, end of 83 or beginning 84.
84.
We go to the studio and record the Gates to Purgatory record. That, yeah, only in 2 weeks.
Only 2
And
weeks.
we have to do in 2 weeks, yeah, because no money. Record company was a small company, so he only give us 2 weeks. And I remember when we are ready, we absolutely don't know anything about recording a record, a whole big record in a big professional studio. We are small, stupid rock and roll kids. And we have a sound engineer, and we try to tell him what sound we like, what he have to do, but because we cannot. And he really understand what we like, and he really find the right position of each button that we say, yeah, this is what we want. And then the record was ready, and the record bus come in the studio to listen and brings the publisher. And this guy sit inside, listen to that, and for sure that is was something new in this time in Germany. It looked like this. that I cannot sell. Nobody will buy that kind of music. Then he tell the record boss, best ideas, look for a producer, bring the producer in the studio to make a new sound for the band. That is no way. And then we say as small kids, no way. This is the sound we want. This is our idea. This is our music. Bring a producer inside. That's not we. And it was something to say that in front of a record boss, you know. Yeah, you know, it is strange as a young boy to tell a big record boss and a big boss of a distribution company,
fuck off.
this is our songs. You don't have a clue. You know, they sell millions of records, and you come as a schoolboy there and say, no, no, no. And then I was proud that the boss of the record company believed in this and say, yeah, there's something new. I will try. And this is something new, I will try. And he did it our way, with our sound. The record comes out, and I know when he tell us before, hey guys, when we will sell 5,000 records in 1 year, you will get a 5 years contract. So 5,000 records, and that at that time was very much for Germany, only in Germany. We don't think about worldwide, we only think about Germany at that time. Yeah. And then the record comes out. We have had the luck that we do a sound that we do a sound of this record that was fantastic and have a worldwide first-class standard. And in the first 3 months, our record company sold 24,000 records.
24,000 records.
You know, 5,000 for a 5 years contract in 1 year, and he said in 3 months, 24,000. And that was amazing in that time, and running wild starts like this. Then other countries hear of that, so also other countries give call to our record company, distributor, that they can sell the record in other countries, like first Austria, Switzerland, I think Spain come, Italy, France. Yeah, and you stay there, so say, oh my Buddha.
Yeah, of course, like, you know, it's blown away, like, you know, it's only for 3 months, like, so,
that was
like,
amazing. But normally we want to talk about, we do the record and how Michael Kiske. That was a time we record the Gates to Purgatory, but not a famous, and we do the part at my house. And then the HELLOWEEN members come and bring a small school guy with them. And say, who's that very young guy, 16 years old? That was Michael Kiske. And then Kai say, we want that guy for our new singer. We saw him at a school, he's singing in a big chorus, chorus songs. Nothing to do with rock or nothing, but they hear the voice. And yeah, then we go in the rehearsal room and listen first time to this young 16 years old boy. That was after the party. After the party, then we go rehearsal room, and then we see him first time. And sounds amazing. And then HELLOWEEN go in the studios to record first album with Michael Kiske. And I was sitting during this time also in the studio. They record, I think, in Berlin, where also we record our first album. And our second album we record in Hamburg. That was the time from the, what is the name of the other album I did? Oh my Buddha, I forget the names of all my albums. Branded and Exiled. And we are in the middle of the production of that record, and then my record boss come in our school studio from Berlin and bring the tapes of the Halloween album and say, what a fuck, what a shit, that sounds like pop, so many melodies inside. Because the first album where Kai is singing was much more harder. You think because his voice is more harder. And this album, Halloween with Michael recorded, was the Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1. That is one of the amazing albums that came out. And I'm sitting in the studio saying, come on, Carl, that's the name of the boss, give me the tape. I put in the studio the tape inside and listen. I listen to the first 10, and you see here, 10, get goosebumps, and my hair comes up. I say, whoa, what is that? I listen to the whole record. Oh, you see?
Yeah.
I listen to the whole record. I say, that is so fucking amazing. My record boss looked at me, Hasche, are you stupid? You smoke too much. I said, no. Wow, listen to that voice. Listen to the melodies with the two guitars. Listen to that speed, and that has power. Wow. You think me crazy, he think. But he bring out that record, and yeah. And everybody knows from that record on, Halloween goes like this to the mountain. And then they grow up and get more famous as Running Wild, as my band. Normally Running Wild was the famous band and Halloween was the small band. And then it became that Halloween much more bigger than Running Wild, and they did the first gold record. And then my record boss come to me and tell me, okay, Hasche, all the time when I have a new band, I come to you first to the studio, you listen, and I will look what your hairs, what the goosebumps are doing. When I have same, I will do and sell, then I do a lot of money. I will never forget that. Yeah, that was the story with Halloween and Running Wild. And so we are friends, or very good, or best friends since we are 15 or 16 years old until now. And now I'm nearly 60. You know, I told you before I come Thailand, I go back from Stuttgart to my hometown, to my mom's house, live there for 1 month before come Thailand. And Kai not live anymore Hamburg, Halloween now live in different countries. Kai now lives in Slovakia, I think, with his girlfriend and his child. But was at that time in Hamburg because he also have a studio there, a record studio.
That is the story behind Halloween
and Running Wild, yeah. And we are still friends, and that is something wonderful and beautiful, you know. That when you see all over the world, Running Wild is touring all over the world, Halloween is touring all over the world, and often you don't see each other because they in studio, we in studio, they're on festivals, other time we on this festivals, we on this tour, Halloween on this tour. So not often see. Sometimes we play same festivals together, and then, oh, great to see you. And yeah, or when they are not on touring, we not touring, sometimes that happened. Then we meet in Hamburg and pubs, go out, party or do parties together. Yeah, like everybody when it's young, you know. And we always feel same, you know. We feel same like you and me, Hansi, or normal people. We nothing special. For sure, we recognize when we go out touring all over the world that thousands of fans come, and we have to do photo sessions and do TV shows and autograph lessons, all that. But when we are together, we feel like normal people, and do all the things what normal people will do, and crazy things, or parties, or go swimming, or go outside and do some holidays together. And the funny thing is, now we all in the same age. We all near 60 now. That is very old. And that is what I want to say when meet Kai at my hometown now. He give me a call. Please, Hasche, let us meet. You go Thailand, I go back Slovakia. when we will see us next time. Celebrate an evening together. Today Hammerfall is playing in our hometown. So we call Joachim. We are in Hamburg. We are coming, and the band says, wow, 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 wow. And so we go to the Hammerfall show, watch for the show. I show you some pictures of that. A great strong concert, and after the show we go to the band, meet them, perhaps for an hour, have some drinks and talk, and we know us long times. I think since 20 times we know us. And after that, normally I want to go home. It was 12:30 at night. Talk too much, huh?
No. Like, of course, this interview is for you, not for me. Yeah, this is what people they don't know. Even if you say that like we are normal, but we are extraordinary than them, because we can write a song, we can perform, but like people they don't do that, you know. That is how like I don't know if this is appropriate to say that, but we are different than.
The people think we are different. Yes, I think that is the problem, that the people think this. But for sure, because they read every day or every week something about your band in newspapers, listen in radio, see in TV.
Yes.
And everything looks so big, you know, travel and airplanes. Have the big special buses called Nightliner with living room inside and totally luxury sleeping room inside. And that looks like something special for the people. For sure, it is something special, but when you have to live 1 month, when you're on tour, in a bus, it needs a little bit luxury. And I remember when first time go in such a bus, I say, oh, wow. After some weeks, you hang there in the bus. And after some years, you say, oh my Buddha, not again. Travel 1-2 months in a bus, sleep every night in the bus, play in a venue, you're ready with your show. Your roadies and your crew have to bring down the gear from the stage, bring that in 1, 2, 3 big vans that need sometimes till 2 o'clock in the morning until they're ready. And then the bus and the truck start to drive in the next country. That means after my show I have a shower in the venue. Sometimes I have to do signing lessons or photo sessions or interviews with newspaper. Then you have some free time. Yeah, but then it's 1 o'clock night, then you go on bus, you're tired. And then you're a little bit happy you're on the bus, because the bus is the privacy what you have, like your private apartment, you know. You can go inside and close the door and nobody can come inside. When I'm in the venue at my backstage room or my catering area or production office or all that, a lot of people walking there that I don't know. Also sometimes fans, or also a lot of other working guys from the local promoter. And most of that people for sure are happy to see you and can you sign me your record or can I do a picture? For sure you like to do that, but there's then one point where you say, oh please, I not want to listen, I not want to be touched, and then you go in the bus and that's fine, but after living such a long time in the bus and sleeping in the small beds, with 3 beds or 4 beds over, you hate it. And you're happy every 3rd or 4th day, you have an off day at tour, and often then the producer rent a hotel room, then you have a hotel room and can sleep in a real bed and have a real shower, and that is great. You like that, and at warm countries then have swimming pool and then spend an off day, lie at swimming pool, relax a little bit, or Sometimes we only hang up in the room, lay in bed, look television, order food to room, not go outside. But it's different. Sometimes we go out and do sightseeing, but often you're happy only lay at room and relax a little bit because, you know, the next 4, 5 or 6 days goes in a row every night, next show. And you know, that costs a lot of power to stay every day on a stage to perform something that really costs a lot of power. You know that, you do it also every day you play.
And like us, a small band, whenever experience as you have experience in your life as like touring sometimes. But us, a small band, we would like to do that because we would like to see thousands of people like cheering to you like that, and then.
For sure, Jericho, you know that. Music is always the same if you play in front of 20 or 50 people or in front of 80,000 people. But for sure, it's an amazing feeling when you go out. For me, my biggest festival was in Germany, HELLOWEEN open air festival in front of 16,000 people. And that is really something special when your intro from your show starts and you hear screaming 15, 20,000 people outside your band name, or they start singing your song, and then you go on stage. That is really amazing, you know. Often the people ask me, Hasche, what is that for kind of feeling? What you feel when you go on stage in front of so many people? And it's not really easy to explain what kind of feeling you have. So I start as a joke, and that is what I also do now. Oh, it will be the same as I was sitting naked on my drums and Pamela Anderson give me a blowjob. That is really the feeling I have when go on such big stages and play, and all the people start laughing, say, I don't know how to say it, how to explain, but that is really the same. Pamela Anderson, she was a sex symbol of the 80s. Pamela Anderson give me a blowjob totally naked. That's a little bit the same feeling.
I would like to, to experience that, what you experienced before, because that is as a small band like us. My God.
We were at the point where you say, you as a small band, that would be having to do that. And for sure, it's amazing to do that because we like to do music and we have fun. So not depends if you play in front of 50, 100, 1,000 or 10,000. We have fun on stage. But play in front of a lot of people is an amazing feeling and makes a lot of fun, for sure. And you have with your band a lot of fun, and with your crew, for sure, because also the crew is kind of family when you stay together 1 month, 2 months, or 8 months, a year. That's kind like family. Your drum roadie, guitar roadie, keyboard roadie, light designer, sound designer, monitor, production manager, stage manager, caterer. You have your own catering company with your own cook. That is kind of family. You're traveling together, see every day, have fun today, every day. And when you have an off day, this family do something together. For sure, that is a lot of fun, and you see a lot of the world. Sometimes, normally you only see come in a country, see the venue, see the stage. After that, go back in the bus, travel next. You really only see a lot of a city when you have an off day, or 2 off days, something like that. Then you see a lot of that city. But for sure, it makes fun to see the world and to meet every day new people. But this is only one side. The other side of that not everything is gold that is shining. You have also bad things to it. That sometimes you feel lazy, sometimes you want to be alone, but you cannot. 24 hours, all days, you have people around you. Also the family, the touring family, but sometimes, also at home, when you hang up with your 5 best friends. Sometimes you feel, oh, it's enough, you want to go alone in your apartment and closed door, but this you cannot when you're on tour. You're not alone. You're all the time in the bus or in the venue. You're together. You're never alone. And then the many of the fans who all the time come to you.
People love like what we do.
Yes.
Of course, like the aura of the people, they came inside, and then they go back to the audience, and then it's absolutely incredible.
You know Thailand, especially also Pattaya, how many clubs here, how many bars with live music we have here? A lot.
A lot.
For sure also we have some very good musicians here. Yeah. But most of the clubs, you say they're playing them. Okay, sometimes have also fun, but this what you do is something really special. This is, I will never forget when Hansi and me, perhaps you remember that 2 years ago we do Holiday Koh Chang, and there we see you with your band at Rock Bar.
Right.
Now we're only looking for a rock place where we can drink some beer, and some people tell us, oh, there in a small side street is a bar where a rock band is playing. So, oh yeah, okay, this is our place, there we go. So we go to your bar, have some beer, you play. You see, we come one day, we come next day, we come third day, we come every evening. We stay 3 days, Koh Chang, we come every evening to your bar to drink beer because we say, this band is so fantastic, and look to that guitar player. Oh my Buddha, that is amazing, what a feeling. We have had such a fun, and that is what to every people come who watch to you. And that was the reason that Lut and Hansi say, want to do live bar. Then we say, oh, one time when we do that in Pattaya, we come to you and bring you, and I think first time you think, oh, stupid Farang, talk a lot. But you see, we do, and that was the first time we did. Go Koh Chang, go to you, say, Jericho, I built a bar, and I want you with banding, we play here in Pattaya. Well, we not want this band, this or this or this. When we come holiday there, this was in our head, we want this band on our stage. And also that Hansi say, I want that Hasche come here and helps a lot. Because also, you know, Hansi, also he played bass but never get famous with the band. But he is a person, same, his wife, Nut. They love music, they love rock. They have a lot of fun.
They are metal.
Yes.
They are metal.
And that is a kind of family. And we see when we watch your show at the Koh Chang, see, this people, I think they can be a part of our family to become our friends, to come here on stage. That I will not say to many people, you know. There's something what you look to someone, you listen to someone and say, wow, this is a man, or this is a band. So with them I want to work, with them I want to spend my life, stay together, have fun. And now we stay all here in Pattaya and work together and live together. 3 years ago we think, oh, stupid.
Actually, Boss Hansi, he called me. Just only one night, one show. One show in here, and we play there in Koh Chang.
Rock Bar.
In Rock Bar. And then I replied to Boss, I'm sorry, I cannot do that because I have a
agreement.
contract.
Yeah.
I have a contract. That is me. Even though, yes, we can play. Boss Hansi, I can pay your hotel, I can pay your, to come here, and then your transportation, something. But I don't want like my boss feel like, I feel like, oh, my band, maybe they go to Pattaya. I don't want that. And also here they have offer like for one day, one night shows, but I don't. If I said something like this is the only bar that I
Yeah.
want to play with, this is only. Like,
That is fair. I remember, often, not only me with Running Wild, also other famous bands all over the world. When they are small and you're looking for shows, nobody wants you. When you got big, all the people who not want you come to you and say, play at my bar, play at my venue. They say, I play at that houses who believe in me when I was small. I have had one act in Germany, is one of the most guitar player, Axel Rudi Pell. It's like Richie Blackmore from Rainbow England, that Axel Rudi Pell is in Germany, that's a famous guitar player. In the beginning, no club want to have him. Now he is big. Every year, or every second year, he go on tour every second year. He play in my small club. My club has capacity for a show 1,000 people. For sure, he can play in front of 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people at that time. And I tell him, Axel, I'm happy you last 10 years you play every show in my club when you're in my area, but now you must go bigger venues. And he came to me and said, you were one of the first promoters who believe in me. Same, like one guy in Bochum or this guy in Munich. At these clubs, I will play all my life. And I will not go to a big venue. When we sold out, then I played 2 or 3 shows in your club, but I not go to other promoters. This guy never helped me when I was young and I was unknown. So fuck them. That is where I say, wow. Well, same what you say. Now play in one house, one club, one boss, and then the bosses of other clubs see, oh my Buddha, this club is always crowded. Why? Oh, because they have fantastic band. Oh, now I want this band to my club, that customer come to me. Then for sure boss come to you, oh, can you play one day at my club? Some bands do that. But often these bands, then they not same big, then they go a little bit more down. Then every club boss will kick them out, and then they stay, nobody help them.
Yeah.
But when you're fair to your boss where you play all the time, and the band have a bad time, then for sure the boss of the club will say, hey, come on guys, you better times will come, we fight together. That is, one hand helps the other, That is, yeah.
Well, may, Madam, Madam Nut.
Not, yeah.
She told me, you're gonna fight this
Everything.
fucking pandemic. What happened right now?
They lose now money since 5 months. For 2 bars, for this and the other bar.
This is how it's sad to us. Like not too many people in here. Like,
Yeah,
of course, like we play like that. It's
yeah.
hard.
Every month they work, and pay for that. They not get, they pay. And now after 5 months, a lot of money of them is gone. And yeah, we don't know how long Corona will go on, but
I hope soon will be okay.
I
But
don't think so. I think not till end of this year customers can come. And that is, yeah, really not easy. Hansi, and not very sad about band take care or try to take care of me. I say, I don't have to take care of me. I get some money from Germany, it's only a little bit. And I work for nothing, The last 5 months I work here, I don't get any money. not one but. For sure, I can live for free here in the house. I get some food where I say, thank you very much. But I believe in this place and good times will come. And when good times come, then we do money. And now we have bad situation, not only Pattaya or Thailand, we have bad situation
Everywhere.
all over the world. And we all have to fight now and we all have to stand together now and to be strong. Only when stay together and be strong and thinking what can we do to make little bit money, that will help us to survive this bad time. So now we see what will happen in the future.
But not always, in this world, not always dark. When we go farther in this kind of darkness, after that they have a light.
Yes, yes. But the problem right now is you don't see any light because nobody can tell us Corona is over or people can come back Thailand again December. That will be a light in the darkness. So December, December. But nobody say December, nobody say November or say April next year. So you're sitting in the dark and you don't know what to do, where to go. Or same feeling is like you're swimming in the ocean and you don't see any land. When you see a land or an island, then start swimming in this direction. But now we're feeling right now, we're in the ocean, we look, but not see any land. And so we don't know what to do. What can we do to survive? That is reason we try make music with Thai musicians for special Thai people, because we know no customer here can come Thailand, but many Thai people live here. Perhaps try to that. But we don't know is this the right way we're doing? We don't know. We don't say we try to find a program that we say, on this day we have modern Thai music. This day we have Reload X. This day we have country western music from old Thai bands. This load have Reload X. So do program for the week that people who want to see Reload X, they not come every day. So they know, Reload X is playing on this and this day. There I come. Other people say, I like country and western style. This is my day. It's one day a week, so perhaps they always come at this one day. Other people, Thai people, that's my Thai pop rock music. I come on this day, they play every Monday, so every Monday I visit Rock Factory. We don't know if this is the right way, but we try. We think this is a new way, perhaps it will work, but first we have to try and to do, then we see, is this working or is this not working? When it's not working, okay, then only Reload X will play again here, but we try to find ways, perhaps can do some extra money, that we have to pay you the band, the stuff, pay electricity, water, rent of house. Now Hansi and Nut must go owner of this house and two owners of Lucky Love Bar and say, now stop. The money we cannot pay. Please say, wait till we can do business again.
That is, that is the hardest part of the owner.
Yes.
But I believe sooner will be okay. But when you are in Rockfabrik,
Germany Rockfabrik?
yes,
This one. Yeah.
Rockfabrik, how is it going there? How the band? You told me the band, like, especially Volbeat, when they are
Small, very small.
very small. How is it? Tell me about that.
the job at Rockfabrik, for sure I get because I was a famous musician from Running Wild. Now when this club opened, was the first and biggest rock club in Germany. First we are a discotheque for dancing, rock music, and for that you have capacity of 2,000 people.
2,000 people. Oh, that's a lot.
Yes, very big. And we have had open 7 days a week.
7 days a week?
Yes, every day with different program. Monday you have pop and rock music. Tuesday you have, we call it classic rock, the old style of hard rock. Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday you have heavy metal. Thursday we have had a lot of Americans, soldiers were in America, in Germany at the 80s. So on Thursday we have a special American day for the Americans. It's kind of rock music from them. And Friday or Saturday we called it mixed rock program. There we play music from Aerosmith until CC Top. And Sunday was for the hard kind, for the speed, trash, hardcore metal. So that was the program for 1 week. So every day a different program, but everything rock, no disco or hip hop or something like that. And we were the first who do that in Germany. So it goes very fast. That Rockfabrik was a famous music club. And also they let small bands play inside. Also we were the management for Bonfire, that's also very famous, in the 80s, a very famous German rock band. And the bosses of this place also let play German bands inside. HELLOWEEN, Running Wild, Warlock, Creator, Sodom, Destruction, Gravedigger. All the band starts at Rockfabrik when they are small, when they play in front of 500, 600, 800 people, 1,000 people. Also, I was Running Wild, played at Rockfabrik before I start working there. And so Rockfabrik got more and more famous, and when we split at Running Wild, then the boss gave me a call and asked me about the idea to work there. I say, yeah, would be a nice idea, but what can I do? I never booked a band. I never worked for bars or big clubs. I'm not a promoter. I don't know what I can do. I'm a musician. I'm a stupid musician. And before I do musician, I was an electrician. I was studying electricity. And he say, it was a big guy. You know, I was a catcher. He was a catch champion, also catch world champion. I'm a stupid catcher. And now look what I have done. You're a stupid musician. But I like all the time when I see you playing, and say, this guy I want to have here work for me. I have many people who show you how the business is working. When you learn all this, you will be a part of my family. When you're too stupid and you don't learn that, I will kick you out. Simple. So I come to that family and start working for that. And for sure, I love what I'm doing. You know, you're working every day with rock music, with music what you like. And you can create your parties. What you have in your sick head or sick party, people laughing, but the boss say, it's okay, it's crazy, but try. A lot of these parties, my ideas, not many people come. But some parties was so crazy that we are sold out. And then we do that party every 3 months or every year, and big. So my boss comes in. A lot of ideas not working, but you have ideas, we do a lot of money. So that is good. Looking forward, create something new, do something different, what other people not doing. This is what I like on you. Or you can talk, you are friendly to all the people. You can go in the crowd, too many friends, talk here, listen there. That is what I like. And then I come with one idea to him. I say, I want to do a newcomer festival in Germany for all the small bands we have in Germany, but who have no chance to play in clubs. And I want that people from the music scene, producer, management, record bosses, will listen to this bands and to this music. And I have an idea how I can do. I have now a club here, that's your club, boss. Have stage, have everything. I know the boss of Metal Hammer, that was the biggest magazine in Germany, rock and metal magazine. And we together announce what we're looking for new bands. And they shall send us tape. I will listen to music. And when I will say, pick up some of the bands where I think they are the best. And bring them every month, 4 bands on stage, in front of a jury. Sometimes also some members from HELLOWEEN was inside, or sometimes a record company boss, or sometimes guys from rock newspapers or rock magazines, so famous people. And they are the jury for the bands. And so we do that every month. And the best bands we put in the final. And there you have always a lot of record company bosses. All the people come and listen to that because they say, oh, Hasche was famous, he always have good ideas. And they like the idea what I do there because they say, oh, now we not have listened to thousands of tapes. Stupid Hasche have done that already. We know they will play the best bands from Germany now. And now we can listen and pick up some of these young bands, bring them to our record company. And from that festival, Pink Cream 69, Atrocity, Farmer Boys, Letter X, that's only 4 bands I remember now who win the festival all the years. Get record deals and get famous, a little bit more famous or a little bit famous. And that is what Rockfabrik get a very famous name. And then I start to do that also with bands from other countries. And then big promoters from Europe see, oh wow, that's a great place. I want to let my bands play there. And so it goes more big, more big, more big. And then Rockfabrik have had a big name and every band won't play there. And Sabaton, Volbeat, Nightwish. I also have some pictures of Nightwish. Then they are small, play in our club.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Who is the vocalist of Nightwish before? Tarja? Tarha?
Yeah, that was the first.
The first
Yeah.
one, right?
She played at my club. Oh, I don't know, remember something in the 90s.
And how is it then when they're small? How they
They are like you and me. They come in, they small band, like Volbeat, better example. They play the first show in front of 190 people in my club. 190. It is nothing. It was a German tour promoter give me a call. His name is Schröck. He have an agency called Dragon Production. It's his agent. She's here in Hamburg. And he say, Hasche, I listened to a new band from Denmark called Volbeat. I must send you the tape. Listen to that. Then I listen to that and say, wow, something totally new. You know, it's a kind of rock or heavy metal, but with a kind of rock and roll music like Elvis, Chuck Berry, and that. And this he mixed together. So a totally new kind of music, what they are create. And then I say, yeah, it sounds great. And then he say, Hasche, what do you think? You can do a show at your club? I say, Schröck, nobody knows that band. Who shall come? Yeah, that is my problem, but it's a great band, I think. They can grow up. I say, I think same. Say, come on, please, Hasche, you have also a small venues, up my big venues, have a capacity of 300 people. can we try in there? I say, also that I have a lot of production costs. And this guy was a fair guy. Also I drink often some beer, as a friend of mine. He said, Hasche, you know me, please give me a chance with that band in your club, because when I can tell other local promoters, Germany, Volbeat play Rock Factory, then other promoters will listen and say, what Hasche is doing this band in Rockfabrik? Well, then perhaps good idea, I do that band. When Rockfabrik will do that, must be something special. Please, Hasche, that help me, then I can say, you do that. Yeah. Hasche, and you know me, we fair. We let the band play, then we look how much money we lose, and we do 50-50, the lose of the money. I said, okay. I like that band, we have to give them a chance. I also believe in that. And then the band comes. No roadies, no bus driver, nothing. Small van, the members inside, the gear in the back, come out, bring everything themselves and club, settle everything out, play, after show, settle down, bring all in bus. This was the first show of Volbeat in my club in front of 190 people. And they are very thankful because the agent told them, Rockfabrik and Hasche, that is a guy, you have to say thank you that you have a German tour with 8 or 9 shows they have had at small clubs. And for sure then it was a helpful thing that John, the drummer, is one of the biggest Running Wild fans in the world. He come in my office with my Buddha. And yeah, 190 people. That was more than I expect. I expect perhaps 40 people, 50, but not 190. That was good. And then the band goes in the studio, do the first record, and was ready. And then the promoter again called me, Hasche, Volbeat? I said, yeah, come. We do again. I like that. Perhaps we can do a little bit money, but when we only do quit, not win but not lose, then I'm fine. And I will go in the big venue now. Yeah, then the record Guitar Gangsters get famous, and then I think I have had 600 or 700 people. Then next year do next show, do 1,000, sold out. Next year, next show, sold out, 1,000. And then they go big. And after the show, I stay with the band at 1:30 or 2 o'clock in one of my bars. Everything is ready and we're drinking. Till that time, we were big friends. Call often and yeah, really close friends. And then I say, Michael and John and the rest, everything great, how it's going with you. And they say, oh yeah, thank you, Hasche. I say, no, not say thank me, it's you create the music, you do all that. Yeah, but the people who not believe in us, you're a guy who believe in us, but that people that help us, this is why we're so big. Say, now next time you have to go to bigger venue. Why? You not want to have us? I said, sure, but now you can play in front of 2,000 or 3,000 people. Here only 1,000. You have to go to a bigger place where you can do the show. Me now too small. Michael look up, put down the beer. Then I played 2 times here.
Wow.
Or 3 times. You were the first to believe in the band and not want to go to other promoters. I said, Michael, thank you. Yeah, it's very nice of you, but you must go in bigger venues. In bigger venues, you have a more bigger stage, more clearance. You can put more backline on stage that looks more beautiful than in my club. Then he said, I say, no, I not want to. And I say, and the biggest venue I have in my area called Schleierhalle. Schleierhalle.
What does that mean?
That is a name of a famous people, of a famous man in Germany. They get the name to that venue. They have a capacity of 13,000 people.
Wow.
I said, Michael, that is the biggest venue we have. I believe you and the band. And there will be one time you play Schleierhalle, sold out. Then I will come and will sit in the press and VIP area and look from there to the band, to the stage. We'll listen to the music, and after the show I come backstage, we drink some Jack Daniels and fuck some chicks. And I will be proud because I know I start producing you when you are small, and now then I'm proud when see you in front of so many people. Then he started laughing so loud, say, Hasche, you're fucking stupid. We are old, we never get that famous. We are happy when we can play in front of 2,000-3,000 people. We never expect that in our dreams. I said, oh, wait. Years later, my phone in my office ringing. For sure, I visit them play in front of 4,000 or 5,000 people in other venues. And one year, my phone is ringing, and Michael on my phone, Hasche, Michael here, say, yeah, hello, how are you? Hasche, we are playing Schleierhalle. He cannot really speak that word, Schleierhalle. Yes, I know. The local promoter told me. Oh, that is fucking great. You have to come. I say, sure, I will come. Please. I say, yeah, you must promise. So, Michael, I'm there. Then I come at the venue at afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock, something like that, and go down in the big venue in the backstage area. Yeah, sold out venue. They have a big production. When we sit together, the band come and we have fun and have some drinks and we talk a lot also about history in the past when they are small, and then when they come play in front of 190 people in my club and have to bring the drums and guitar cabinets for themselves inside and outside, and now have a crew, I think 30, 40 people working for them.
Of course, they are big bands. Huh?
Yeah, and then I say, was short time before the show. Now I go now in the press area. The press area is a very big stadium. It's on the top, and there you can sit and have fantastic view to the stage, and have a bar nearby, and have a toilet nearby, and not have to stay in the crowd in front of between 30,000 people. As I go now in the press area and VIP area, I'll watch the show, and the band look. No. I said, sure. No. Took my hand, then they go on stage, bring me on stage, and they have 2 pit areas. When this will be the stage, and here's the audience, and here's a drum riser. Here are 2 small holes in the stage. And the technic guys standing there was perhaps from 2 meters with the amplifiers, everything. But the audience can't see that because with the head it's like this. Yeah, but you can look like this, and the musicians can look inside that. As you stay there. And from there on you can walk under stage to the next pit bull, or can walk down to the drum riser, and the stairs can go behind the drum. So this is your place. We want to have you on stage. This was an amazing feeling. Go with the band on stage in front of 30,000 people, stay there and see the bands playing on stage, and often, you know, when there's an audience, they play there, they come back and go there. And then go back in front. Then it's an amazing feeling. And when you, after this show, go backstage and have a drink, and then your 4 boys, or for sure mans now, come to you and say thank you for everything. Thank you for this. And you stay there and say thank you, but I only give you the first step. The rest you do by yourself with your music and with your hard work. I only give you the first step. But they come and say thank you. That is one story, but nearly same with Sabaton and Nightwish in my club. And also have a contact now to Hammerfall, Sabaton and Nightwish. Also Nightwish do video trailer when I do 25th anniversary for Rock Factory or Rockfabrik They sent video trailer to say happy birthday and thank you to everything. Have video, I don't know if you see when I come here, Sabaton invite me for show. Also Halle sold out to watch the show there. I say, sorry guys, you know at 31 of December we have to close our club because we lose our contract. And in January when your show is, I move to Hamburg to my mom and then I go Thailand. Then friends of mine sent me video they do at the show in Schleierhalle. Then they do an announcement of 30,000 people. They stop playing. And now we want, say, we all think about Rockfabrik, who must close, what a shame. And we want especially say thank you to Hasche. When I see that video, I start crying. For 30,000 people, that's such a big band, give you this honor. And then 30,000 people start screaming. I'm sitting in my hometown, Hamburg, say, oh my Buddha. That is really special moments, and that helps you and make you strong in bad times like here, because let's say you always try to do good or try give helping hands, and when someone give you this back, that shows you, yeah, thank you. I try always to do my best. I'm on the right way. So, yeah, but also make someone me very proud, and yeah.
But really, that is the one good example to people who turn back, turn back and look what is the past, what is your past. You never forgot what
who helped you, who give you a helping hand. Yeah, I know also some bands I helped, they got famous. After them, they show me this. When I have a special birthday at Rockfabrik. Can you please play? For sure. Now I cannot pay you because normally you pay in front of 6,000 people every night. So you get a fee of 30, 50,000 euros for one show. This I cannot pay. Can you give you 5,000 or 10,000? And then the management and the agency, not possible, you must understand, they are big now. Why should play at your venue when we can play in that venue, pay much more? Perhaps I was first and help little bit, so perhaps now time for band give little bit back. Many bands don't do that. That makes someone sad, but often I see the bands go up, and the bands goes down. And on the way down, I know I will get a phone call. And I got all this phone call from the agencies and management. Hasche, you want to do a show with this band? Oh, sorry, no. Yeah, but Hasche, they started your place. Yes, sorry. And Andy Darris, one of the singers, her family, he lived in, forget country where he lived, but not in Germany. He go with his wife, go to other land, live there, her family, Andy Darris. And
Andy Darris, oh my God, he is phenomenal.
He won the first newcomer festival at Rockfabrik in Germany. The name of this band was Pink Cream 69. There he was the singer.
Oh, before.
He gave me call, Hasche, I know, now it's deadline to send you tapes. Sorry, we cannot send, we not have money, go studio recording. We have to do at night, there we can do for free. Can you wait please 5 more days, then we bring in your office tape. Yes, can. Then he bring the tape, I say, wow, amazing. And then I put him in the newcomer festival. That was 1987, 88. And they win the newcomer festival. And so I become also a big private friend of Andy and this band. and also know his girlfriend, who is his wife now. And we often visit us. He lives near my town from Rock Factory, only 90 kilometers away. So often weekend I go to them or they come to me, sleep at my apartment, I sleep at their apartment. And so also Andy starts to know Helloween because they are also big friends of mine private. When one time Helloween sitting Kai or Michael at my place and Andy comes, so they start to know them and also start to be friends. And so it starts when Helloween split that they remember Andy and say, then we go to Andy, ask him if he will be the new singer because Michael Kiske, they kick out Michael Kiske. And if Andy will come, and Andy leave his famous band Pink Cream 69 for Helloween. And also the drummer who play now, he played at a new play also at my festival in the band called Rhead Rex. And when he was 19, play at me. This guy is not from this world. That is so a fantastic drummer, oh my Buddha. Can't forget the young drummer from Youth Bar. Forget this drummer. The Helloween drummer is. And they also see them at my place and Hasche, what name of that? They have address, they have. And so we are one family together, yeah.
Wow.
So Andy has family and children, Kai has family and children, Michael Weikart, not. The young guy, the young guitarist, I not really know good because he's too young. He no grow up with us, so I don't know what he is doing. Also the drummer not. And Markus, he's the only one who still live in Hamburg and has wife, but not family. So, yeah. But Kai and Andy, after show, after everything, they go in the countries they live where family is and live there.
Wow.
They live on an island. I forget the name of the island where Andy live and also Michael Weikart have house there. I forget the name of the island. Very famous island for do holiday. There they are living. Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria.
Gran Canaria?
Yeah. They live
there.
They live there, yeah. Andy have a big villa, what means big villa? Big house there. Have a video production and recording studio inside his house because his wife do a lot of video production. He was on university in Germany to become an actor, to become a movie star. And she stopped her career for Andy, for the singer, and say, okay, we cannot both have career, go on stage, so one have to stay at home, take care of children. So she stopped everything for her husband and take care of family. But then she started doing video production, all that, and at Gran Canaria in a studio, and yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Very lovely there. Very lovely there.
From like I never like expect like how big you are in
No, I only was a small musician, have luck in the 80s, play some records, play some shows. Yeah, sure, then you meet all the other bands you play together on festivals. I meet Metallica, play with them together at Local Live Festival. Then play with Motley Crue. We were support band for Motley Crue for complete European tour. They listen to our records and say to their agent, oh, in Europe we want Running Wild as a support band. So we get telephone call and we get invited from the band, and so we meet the band. Say, we have all your records, and also play together with Metallica in Germany. And then when we did our first American tour, We were Rainbow Club because it's famous, you know, everybody knows America, Rainbow Club, LA, it's a famous rock club. It's shitty small, a restaurant downstairs and upstairs like a bar. But also Lemmy has his place there, it's a famous name. So we also go in there and have some drinks, and then at the other side of the bar someone I hear, Hasche! I look to the other side of the bar and there I see Lars Ulrich, look like this. with the nose and totally Superman. I said, Lars, what are you doing here? We are touring! And you, Hasche, what are you doing in America? I said, we are touring too. No, in America say yeah. And then we invite us to the shows. Metallica come to our show, and we go to the show to Metallica. At that time, Metallica was not so big. They also was support band of Ozzy Osbourne, the opener of Ozzy Osbourne. That was Metallica was small at that time. What means small? Yeah, not really big. Yeah, so we go to the show Metallica, and they come to our club, and I don't know the name of the club where we played in America, but for sure much more small as Metallica played. We played, I think, in front of 2,000 people, they in front of 10,000. Yeah, but so you know each other because you play together, you meet at festivals, you hang up together, play some music together. Yeah, that is normal. For sure, a lot of people say, oh, you know a lot of the stars. Yeah, but pretty made, so except Scorpions, but Scorpions play my area. Last year, big open air area, they do announcement from stage. You have all luck to live in this area because here's a famous rock club who give a helping hand to bands. Also, we start in that club. That is not true. They not start at Rockfabrik, but they visit me at Rockfabrik Ludwigsburg to make a signing session. That was very great. But it's great when this musician go on stage and do announcement and say something. They say,
Of course.
but it's normal to know the people, to hang up with them. Okay, for the fans they say, oh my Buddha. You ask me advice, but I can say advice to people who want to start music business. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Do music when you love it. How often you want to do. And have fun together. This is all. Never go with friends there and say, I want to become a superstar. This is why I go now. This not really won't work. It will work when you love that and you have fun only to play in the rehearsal rooms with your 3 or 4 friends together, making music together, laughing together, have fun together. That is making music, and that is having fun. And this comes from the heart. And when your band will grow up with this feeling, then you can get big. Because all the other people who stay in the audience will exactly see this feeling that comes from the heart. Never do music for doing money. This is wrong, because one is for sure. Most of the people who start with a band, have small band, get a little bit more bigger, whatever, touring, never will do big money. Never. Only some bands can count on 2 hands will do big money. 99% of every band will be complete life poor boys. But with the feeling, I have a special life. I love what I do. My work is my love. You will have a life full of love and full of happiness. But for sure, you will be poor most of your life. But poor, I mean not have much money, have other friends have to buy big house, to buy this and this. But you will have a fantastic life. But only when you love this. When you try to do that for money and it no works, your life will broke. So that is what I can tell everybody, please. For doing money, go to work, repair cars or build houses, study, do that. But please don't go on stage and try to be a musician. Please only do that when it comes from here. Then you have the right heart and the right feeling. And first time then, go working, do normal job to make money. And have fun with your friends to do music at evening and perhaps go in small clubs and pubs, play there together in front of some people who like your music. Do that. And perhaps it grows up, but not start to be a musician yet. I want to be famous. I want fuck every night 5 chicks. I want drugs. I want alcohol. And I want money. No.
It's not gonna happen.
Wrong way.
Yeah, this is this is the people they don't understand about how the music.
Hey, and you know, when you are young, when you start playing, and how long you're sitting alone in your room and practice and practice and practice and practice.
I do that 13 hours a day.
And what your friends are doing? Hang up with girls, go cinema, do party, whatever. And you hang and practice. Same me. I'm sitting there and try playing drums. Trying, working. Often other friends laugh about me. And also laugh that I have holes in my jeans. Because I was poor, cannot buy a new one. 10 years later, it was a fashion that can buy new trousers with holes inside. I say, oh my Buddha. So people start laughing about you. Oh, look here, that poor guy not have money to go cinema with girlfriend or that. And sometimes I was sad too. Say, oh, because the money what I need, say, go cinema with friends or do go to party to a discotheque with friends, cost me this money, but I need new drumsticks and I need new head for bass drum and I want buy the cymbal, I want so much. Buy new cymbal, I want. This is, you know, I think you do the same and this feeling you must have.
Yeah, this is like most of our like I earn money to buy my pedals, my guitar, because that is a normal to a musician to make.
And when you earn a lot of money, Jericho, I can swear you will have an extra room in your house where only your guitars hang inside. I can show you a picture of friends of other famous musicians. I grow up only 1-2 guitars. Now have extra rooms.
All the guitar.
20, 40, 50 guitars or instruments, keyboard, everything. Because you love music and then you see, oh,
I want that.
I must have. But I think, internet not working. This guy has in his house a cellar, 2 pianos inside. I think over 100 guitars and basses and unbelievable. But his life is for 100% only music. Only music.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Sir Hasche.
Oh, Jerry, thank you so much for this nice interview.
I'm so glad that we made this conversation.
I'm glad to be your friend and we can work here together, have fun together.
Thank you so much. My Buddha.
Oh, my Buddha.
Rock and roll.
Oh, yes, every.
Running Wild.
Reloadix.